Wow, the movie was so amazing.
Yes, I want to be Jalen.
And I will be the Jenny. Oh, look, there's our mom and dad.
Hello, Mom and Dad.
Do you know what we will tell you today?
We are want to tell a story.
The story was fun. It's about
Jalen and the Magic Ring.
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Jalen. Jalen was 11 years old. It was the last day of 5th grade, and Jalen was on her way home. She kicked a rock as she walked down on the sidewalk and tried to keep from crying. Next year, she will go to the middle school, but Jalen didn't want to. Jalen kicked another rock and then see thing that bounced from the rock. The thing was so glitter. Jalen stopped. She leaned over to the ring to see what was shiny. It was a golden ring. Jalen smiled and picked up the ring and back home. How was your last day of 5th grade, little girl? The mother asked when Jalen walked in the door. It was okay, Jalen replied. Jalen ran to her room and took her backpack in front of the cupboard and sat on the bed to see the ring. It was a simple thing. There were no markings or decoration. I will wash it and wear it, Jalen said. She ran to bathroom and water over the ring. She scrubbed with soap and dried it off, and then she wear it into her finger. Ah! Jalen shouted. A smoke poured from the ring, make a small man with green skin and long blonde hair. Hello, Jenny said. I'm yours coming for 3 wishes. Jalen couldn't speak. Her heart pounded and her chest so fast. So, what's your first wishes, little girl? Jenny asked. I want. Jalen wasn't sure what to wish for. She had a nice home, loving parents, a plenty toys and clothes, and also she had a lot of good friends. I know, Jalen said. I want to stay in elementary school. I don't want to go to the middle school. The Jennies were out around the bedroom good, thinking it. Granted, you will get your wishes in the morning. Jalen smiled.
The next morning, Jalen woke up earlier. She was excited and can't wait to tell her friends. She jumped from her bed and she landed on the floor with a thud. Maybe I just tripped, Jalen said. She stood up and went to get her clothes in the drawers. She cannot barely the top drawers. What's going on? Jalen said. She ran downstairs and saw her mother make a breakfast of pancakes and bacons. Good morning, my little sweet Tom, her mother said. Are you ready to eat pancakes and bacons? Sure thing, Mom, Jalen said. This is weird. Her mother never said baby talk since she started kindergartner. Okay, you can go to the dining room and have your breakfast. Jalen, go to the dining room, and she looked at the table was really huge. She cannot sit in her chair, so she looked at the bathroom to see her full-length mirror. But when Jalen saw at the full-length mirror, she looked at herself, but she was a kindergartner. This is what I wanted, Jalen said. She go to the bedroom and wanted to take her ring to stick it on the fridge and tell to the genie. But where's the ring? She looked at the bathroom, and along the floor. Then she found the ring and stuck it on her finger. A smoke swirled from the ring, and the genie appeared. I'm here to command 2 more wishes, the genie said. This is what I wanted. I don't want to be start over a kindergartner again. The genie stepped his chin and said, then what did you suggest? I'm already hardly to give you an wishes. If you want to remain a elementary school, you have to be a younger again, the genie said. Then Jalen think about how to be an elementary school again for a few minutes. Aha! The jailer said, I wish you make me an adult. The jailer said, the genie swirled the bathroom, and all around the doll collection. After a few minutes of this, the genie said, granted, you will have your wish in the morning. Thank you, Jalen said. She put her ring in the nightstand and ran back to have a breakfast. She had to forever pass her day. Her mother wiped her mouth, washed her hands, and dressed her when she's still 5 years old. When it's time to watch TV, her mother put a baby show since she's already looked and watched it years ago. And it was the next morning was a horrible day she ever seen. A clock alarm buzzed in her beside her bed. She groaned and put her pillow over her face. But the clock still buzzed, so she stood up. This bed was really small. She stood up again and went to get her clothes in the drawers. But she didn't see any of clothes at the drawers. But she got dressed anyway.
You'll have to hurry, Mother said when Jalen got to the kitchen for breakfast. A bowl of cereal sat on the table. It was some kind of wheat stuff that was quickly turning into mush in the milk. Are we having pancakes? Jalen asked as she played with the mess in the bowl. Not today, he didn't get up in time. So Jalen choked on the cereal and decided that she wasn't that hungry. Is that what you are wearing? Mother asked. To what? Jalen said. Their job interview. It's been months since you got out of school. It's time to get a job. You have credit card bills to pay, and you shall save your money to get your own home. You need to take this seriously. Jalen's mouth rolled open, and her heart beat so fast. Alarm clocks, a job, credit card bills, saving to buy a house. Suddenly, being an adult didn't seem like such a great idea. So Jalen jumped out of the chair and hurried to her room. She grabbed the ring and tried to put it on her finger, but it was too small. Oh no! Jalen cried. So she tried another finger, but it was still too small. Finally, Jalen got the ring on her pinky small finger. Smoke poured from the ring and the genie appeared. I'm yours to command for one more wish. Jalen even didn't have to think. I want to be the real me again. I want to be 11 and go to the middle school. I want to have pancakes and bacon for breakfast. And I want my friends and my toys. Jalen said this in a rush and held her breath. So the genie swirled around the Jalen's room and floated up to the ceiling, and also whirled around the bookcase. At last, the genie said, granted, you will have your wish in the morning. The genie said, thank you.
put a ring on her bedside table and continue her activities. Jalen's day was even stranger than before. Her mother drove her to a job interview at the local bank. Jalen couldn't answer any of the questions. Next, she helped her mother to wash the windows and scrub the floors. When it was television time, her mother turned on the news. Jalen sighed. She hoped it will be bedtime soon. The next morning, Jalen woke up with a start and climbed from her bed. Jalen hurried to the bathroom and looked in the mirror. She was herself again. She had her long brown hair all messed from sleep. She had her braces, and also she had her kitty cat pajamas. Woohoo! Jalen said. She danced around the bathroom and hurried to her room to get dressed. Then she went to play with her friends for the summer, then go to the middle school. She was still nervous about the change, but decided going to the middle school was the best choice for her. So that's all about our story. Thank you for listening.